which is hilarious because there is a song from a porno that is not known for being a song from a porno, but rather known for beloved Muppets, maybe Sesame Street? Muppets on Sesame Street? I'm not sure what the distinctions were back then, but the little Manum guys. And that's a whole bunch of naked people running out of a sauna in the midst of some kind of bacchanal, like that controversy in the Olympics about the, dude, that freaking Bacchus and shit, like Dionysus, the Apollonian Dionysus split. Apollo's like, nope, we cannot have Dionysus. No, Dionysus, get that Dionysus out of here. You're dirty. You don't got any good morals. They're corrupt. They're all the bad things. And they're having too much fun. They gotta stop having all that fun. Then what are they? I don't even like to think about it, but I gotta think. I actually do kind of like to think about it, and how much I don't like to think about it. Wow, that's so much fun. I regret to inform you that my account of bankable fucks has been egregiously depleted, and as such, I have none to offer all of the most pressing of concerns and my concerns. I mean concerns. I gotta do some fingernail polish. I don't think I'm doing any straight silver. I think it's just the unicorn chrome capper, if I can find it. Oh, you're not gonna. Oh, there you are. Thought you were gonna hide on me. And speaking of France, the fleur-de-lis, I think so. Okay, that's cute. Or a Batman thing. Yeah, it's like the world has seen some shit, and certainly colonialism has a lot to answer for. And slavery in the South was really fucking bad. Like, seriously? Trying to own anything, and you, what the hell gives you the right to own a person? That's just Mr. Master Micromanager, you don't run my life, not trying to get brain cancer. There's indentured servitude and a variety of different things, and we all have our cross to bear. Sisyphean tasks where you roll the boulder up the hill, it just comes right back down. You got to do it again forever, and just do it. It sucks. I'm not a fan, and hopefully, I kind of want like a 3-day work, and maybe a 4, maybe a 6-hour work day. And then if you want 2 of those jobs, then all of a sudden you got a 6-day work week of 6-hour days. That's still only 36 hours, and you got 2 jobs. And I'm talking about people with that kind of ambition is going to have 2 full-ass incomes. We don't need the nesting yacht billionaires. They should know better. Gluttony is not about eating too much one day at the barbecue and feeling, gluttony. No, it's about hoarding wealth. And yeah, but the rich people are like, hey, let's make the, people who steal an extra snack feel like they're the guilty problem. It's not us with our more money than anyone could spend in history, for fuck's sake. My God. But, yeah. And then, the nice thing about that is that when you have that much money, you can just have most of it making more money while you do nothing other than say, those poor people sure are lazy. If only they weren't drinking so many lattes, they could buy a house, and then, maybe their kids would be better. But, no, it seems like someone's taking away all that money. Something about arbitrage. I mean, I know if I had a, $3 billion deal going down, I would want the most talented person to be able to say, hey, yeah, let's do it just this way. And that was easy. And I just made a $100 million, and that was fine because I saved them, you know, $2.3 million or $1 billion, and they're easily willing to give me $100 million because they're still making a lot more than that. So, yeah, congratulations, you fucking thief. Good on you. Good luck getting into heaven with that kind of fucking camel. Going through an eye of a needle or whatever. This is going to be tricky. This is a first time, and I think this chrome unicorn topper is supposed to only be for gels that you need a little UV machine to fuck with. And I don't know, we're just going to have to find out. Experimentation. This might not work the way I expect, but it might. You never know. I should probably get my brushes out, but again, I'm kind of busy. I need to get this done with reasonable urgency. Yeah, it's kind of goopy. It's not right. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe I just gotta figure out how to do it. And I still need a pencil grinder. That'll make a big difference. Yeah, maybe. Sure, why not? I mean, obviously it is better with the gels. Gels are better. They last forever, but then you gotta, take extra care to keep the fungus and shit out, because, if they get something you don't even notice for 2 weeks because they just look so awesome. If you got something growing under your fingernail now, lead to a really bad day. I need a better makeup table, but Meta sometimes ain't very good. Effective technique available in this case is a cheap end table. The meaning to reinforce the joints is kind of janky and wobbly, but it works. I reach a little more, I'm not a T-Rex. Definitely gloopy, and I think most people with their basic preferences would rightfully ask for their money back if they got this done at the salon, but I am saving the $50-$80. I'm sure getting the full gel mani-pedis around $2 after you do the thing and tip and I think, like galleries and boutiques and there's a lot of times with poor families, it's reason they're poor is there's only one person working and the other person ain't there at all, or might just be a non-functioning alcoholic, or who knows what's going on with anyone that ain't you. But there's probably some shit there, and if you actually cared to ask, they probably need help sorting that shit, and then all of a sudden you'd have to actually decide if you really want to devote your energy to making someone else's life better, which, again, lifestyle decision I'd recommend. Just try it out. It's not always fun. It's a lot of work, and sometimes it's very rewarding, sometimes not at all. And if you have to spend too long, in a relationship that's not at all helpful for you, you definitely get that psychic vampire energy sponge. All of a sudden, everything you have is going out the door, and nothing's coming back, or at least not what you need. And then they come back for more after they've taken everything, with a list of complaints about what went wrong with the stuff you gave them to begin with, and how much more they need, and how everything's inadequate. And you need to give them more, and you've got nothing left. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. Ugh. This is really a job for a butt towel, or I think I've got a dish towel around somewhere. And I'm just going to let that one... Oh, I'm going to do another top coat, is what I'm going to do. Pace myself. This is where I'd really like to smoke a cigarette, but I didn't roll one, and rolling it with this is meh. And I could stand to smoke less, but I'm not. It burns. I'd really like to play guitar, but I'm not going to. I could play flute. Opa! I really like this flute because it also gives me support. I can lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be the one. I'll help you carry on. Other flute's doing. I don't think I've put more than 10 fucking minutes into it. I just got it a couple years ago. Garage sale. Oh no, more like 5 years ago for $40, which is good. gonna be too hot pretty soon to be wearing this shrug, but I really like it. I know they don't make it for boys. It was, and apparently the girls didn't dig it either because I got it on clearance at Urban Outfitter for like $40 instead of 170 or God knows. Should be pricey, and it's still probably, it's the better cheap Chinese crap. It's the not cheap, it's the better Chinese crap. Which is not crap at all. I mean, it's really nice. This is like a Japanese fabric motif anyways. I'm not saying it was made in Japan, but I definitely remember seeing this stuff for the first time, and those things were like $600 shirts or something like that. So like $40 is just fine. This needs to be cleaned, and I mean, some instruments need more maintenance than others, like guitars. They really generally could be dusted a lot more. But you change the strings, and maybe every now and then if something neglectful or catastrophic happens, truss rod adjustments, tune it regularly, that's fine. But these things, you got to make sure all the pads work. You got to know what the pads can do. This is a hybrid with a couple open holes. This open hole has been stuffed with a cord, which is kind of neat. But I don't know. I still, I need to go through what all the things do. So this is where all the wonky details start really getting posture, embouchure, breath control, the way you smile. It's a weird kind of stink face wince. And this is not my fingerings are not in the right place. I'm not sure how to hold it. So this is this is one of those trade secret where there's so many things pushing against your learning curve that and ask people questions, and they will tell you lies. They'll give you misleading information just to fuck with you for fun, and thanks for that. But this was designed, I'm sure it's probably designed the way it has to be designed. This is the way it works. But this is not a natural position. And I'm still completely lost as to what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna need more practice on that, and I'm not gonna try to do that on camera right now because it's just gonna suck way too bad. And I guess I don't have to show you all my dirty laundry, but trust me, I got some shit dirty. I do a bunch of shit, get shit on shit, get shit on. There's some dirt there, whatever. Don't shit on me, don't tread on me, don't fuck with me. You wanna fuck around and find out? That could go a couple different ways. I'm just gonna put that out there. Really cute shrug though. Love the colors. This fabric is so fucking dope. I should really turn that inside out and hang it up and stuff. But make it a good one. And top coat. Is this? wish I had a good library I could go to, something with good internet. I gotta ask Sarah DeBacher who that useful person is who helps people out from the government, because shit, I just spent 10 grand to go into New York to mow my lawn and get the title for my Scion so I could scrap it, and like 6 hours before I got into town it got towed. It's, you know, $160 tow charge, $19 a day. It's been, you know, probably 2 weeks in a day, so that's 15, that's $300 in just day fees, plus 160, that's 470, because it was 169, I think. And yeah, I would like to get, I'd like to take the rims, because it's got dope ass rims and a really bomb stereo, by the way, and it's got my my drywall knives in it, and my trough or whatever tray or thing they call trowel bucket. I don't know. Oh fucking no, man. It's just absurd that I did all that, and now I have to spend another $600 or something just to scrap it for maybe 2 if I'm lucky. I'd probably get $1,000 for those rims if I got them into the right place with the new truck. But whatever. So this can really go away right now. No, I might not be doing it in hand. This not right away. That I guess. I'm sure there's some way to clean this thing. That idea is leave it in the comments. But it is kind of disposable. And this is maybe half gone anyways. And it's got 3 more sides. Not everything needs to be saved. That's, you know, I don't love coming up with endless new ideas of what we can throw in a landfill, but I also don't want to save a bunch of junk that is, you know, possibly growing bacteria and disease and whatever. It's just some shit you just want to deal with it. Like my filth rags from the dollar store for, you know, the $1.25 tree comes in a 2-pack, so that makes it 75 cents, or not even, 62.5 cents for a little towel with a mesh on the back that you can scoop up vast amounts of filth real quick and easy. But if, you know, depending on the nature of the filth, like I think it's just supposed to be a dish cleaning towel. Like you put it, instead of a sponge, you just use that to clean off all your plates, glasses and whatnot. And it can be that too, and that's fine. But really, when you've got like all that muck in a corner and you're trying to like sweep it out with a toothbrush or something like that, you just dig that corner in and twist it and it pops right out. Carries all the filth, then you can, you know, wash and bring it out and the filth comes out. Reuse that until you do something so disgusting with it that you're just like, okay, I never want to think about what's in that again. Dead animals, that kind of thing. I don't know. I think what we should do in preparation of the Holocaust, the zombie apocalypse or whatever, I think we should start eating cockroaches. I mean, they fuck with our restaurants, and you know, a good restaurant should have like a cockroach farm that they just use to make their fancy cockroach dishes. We need to have like chocolate covered cockroaches and cockroaches flambe. This is a nice a nice Heidelberg bechamel. probably pretty good. Throw the cockroach in a RoboCool, and you got a bunch of calcium and protein. What's wrong with that? And make it taste good. I don't know what cockroaches taste like. I bet it's not bad. I mean, if you cook it right. And this is Cajun country. This is the descendants of Acadia. The Acadians who eventually just got lazy and didn't want to pronounce words anymore because it's so damn hot, man. Ain't no big deal. Just Cajuns. Anyway. Don't make no more mad. I should not use that hand for a minute. I think it's coming out right, yeah? I mean, obviously the gels, I like the gels. I'd like to have them put on maybe twice a year, and then, with a couple months in between, so you don't have to worry about sanding off the ridges on your fingernails and getting down the skin. And again, just take care of yourself, be careful, be mindful, think about what's going on. I should probably start playing with power tools. What time is it? Oh, you got my time. I don't really think about time that way, but sometimes you gotta think about the time, consider the time. Like at 12 o'clock I can start uploading these videos, and Lord knows it might take another 6 hours. Ugh. Gotta find me a hot internet spot. Anyways, it don't matter. What is time? Nobody's watching this anyways.